timeline to a certain timeline, so you don't remember anything
I'm a
else.
clone,
Yeah,
like Roy Harper.
like Arsenal.
In Young Justice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the original.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
You're telling me you've never seen this video, bro?
bro. I'm recording.
He's literally in the little spun. You've never
What
seen
the
that?
fuck?
You've never seen that? The guy in the Spider-Man fit, and he's like in little goggles, and he's like, "It's Wednesday, my dude." And he just yells.
I've never seen that, bro.
It was like I think it was a Vine. Did you have Vine?
Had to have been. I did have Vine.
Yeah, it was a Vine.
I was
back
creating on Vine. You believe it?
then. Wow, you've been creating
Yeah.
content. I was not. I was just enjoying Vine.
Palisade Prep Vine. I was just running. It was
The
a lot.
school's Vine?
Let me just tell you. It was a lot of me running and just like throwing things at people,
Oh.
like paper balls.
And I remember Vines were only
Pencils.
6 seconds.
Yeah, so I had
that
to
shit
run
was
really
looking-
fast.
some-
So
that was
that's how
looking
fucking
good.
stupid I was. I'm like, if I run from here fast enough, I could get it on camera. When I could have just walked,
Walk.
ran a
Then-
little
yep.
bit,
And then recorded, yeah.
recorded it. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's from. So it's crazy that you've never seen it or heard it.
No, I've never seen that.
It's a good ass meme.
That shit was mad funny though. Just remembering just like doing dumb shit on Vine.
I remember all the dumb shit people were doing on Vine.
You ever do shit on Vine?
No,
You were
I've
just
never posted content
you're
of
just
myself
a watcher,
until now. Literally.
consumer.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I think as a kid, I probably did. Probably did some dumb shit with my friends and recorded it. But personally, no.
I used to do dumb shit on camera all the time,
Yeah.
bro. Like there was this ledge at my school's entrance that nobody used. It was like an entrance like from the street to the school. Nobody really wanted to use that. They would rather everybody come around the school into the parking lot and go into the buildings from there.
Mm-hmm.
So that entrance was never used. Somebody would just post it in front of it at all times. Yeah. So like when there's no school, you can still walk up to that entrance. And so I'm like, yo, it's mad tall from here. So I think it was me, my friend Kenroy, my friend Lewis, and somebody random else. I'm like, who just happened to like find us at the basketball court.
Yeah.
So we walked up, and then we would just take turns just jumping off from like it had to be like 10 feet, bro. Just
And you weren't hurting yourself?
No, bro. That's
what the fuck?
how crazy that
If
shit
I tried
was.
that shit now, I'd break
I'd
every bone
shatter
in my knees.
all my
yeah.
leg bones, bro.
Yeah.
My shins would be in my feet. My knees would be popped out,
Yeah.
Joel style.
I can't fuck with all that type. Damn, 10 feet jumps, just
Yeah,
straight on your feet, like not even rolling like a regular person would.
Mhm.
You just
just planting my feet into the dirt.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy. I think if I go in my Google Drive, my Google Photos, because I always had an Android, so I always was just signed up on Google stuff.
Mhm.
With my first ever email, I think I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
find that video of me jumping off the
That's crazy.
ledge, and it wasn't even like people were recording me. It was like a POV shot, like me
of you holding the
jumping.
camera.
Yeah.
And then jumping, yeah. I know what you're saying.
So I guess I've always made content
I couldn't relate, bro. I never did.
before Vine, during Vine,
Yeah. after
Vine.
I got the after Vine,
Yeah.
technically. So
I mean, after Vine is mad. Like
Forever.
after Vine, before Facebook had content, that there's a period between there, and then you
even
can
Facebook had content.
before Facebook like pushed content and bought Instagram and stuff, because Instagram used to just be photos,
Yeah.
and so you could only post photos on Instagram. And the reason why I got an Instagram was to stalk my current girlfriend at the time.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, you better not be cheating on me on Instagram, bro.
Which is crazy because she probably was, bro.
Hey, yo, why would you say that?
Yes, she probably was.
She definitely wasn't. That definitely happened in person.
Who?
The cheating.
For me?
No, for me, bro.
I def got cheated on, but I don't know.
Back then, cheating was only just kissing. I'm like, damn, you kissed him? Crazy. I'm out of here.
That's still cheating, bro.
I know,
You
but
okay
that's
with
what I
that?
said back then.
Are you a cuck, Nando?
I said back then.
God.
I didn't have to worry about her sucking no dick or getting railed in front of me while I'm holding her
We were
hand.
so young where the
Yeah.
most thing you could do is
Is a kiss or hold somebody's hand.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I
that
get
shit,
that.
that shit used to hurt the most.
Yeah, it did, bro.
But now I'm like,
You saw your girl holding hands with another man, you be like, devastated. You be like, how could you?
devastation, bro.
Yeah, you be like, how could you?
Apocalyptic, the reaction.
But now you're like, damn, my girl fucked another man. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
and it slid out, and then she grabbed it and slid it back in.
Oh no! You did not say that. That's crazy.
You ever think about that? I saw this meme. This is where I stole that from. Where it was like,
I
Kings,
didn't want to imagine.
Remember, if you're trying to take back your girl, remember that it slid out and she helped put it back in.
Oh no!
I bet you wasn't thinking that when I asked you those X questions yesterday.
Now I am thinking about it, and that just sucks to think about. That's funny. I was like,
is there ever an appropriate time to take your ex back? And now with this new information, you're like, damn right, never.
I wouldn't, but listen.
If she helped them put it back in, never.
I wouldn't, but hey, if you do, no judgment here, bro.
I've also been on the other side where it's slipped out and then they've put it back in for me. So it's
I shall not.
It's a two-sided
reveal
coin.
Any secrets in the bedroom. I am a virgin, Christian boy.
Wow, born again.
No, always been, bro.
Born again virgin.
Always been.
So you wasn't slinging a cock your whole life?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not anymore, right?
I'm a virgin, bro.
Virgin? Yo, someone come take this man's virginity, please.
Virgin male.
You know, when he means he's a virgin, that it means he hasn't had anything in his butt. So come take his virginity.
Hey, yo.
Take his virginity, please.
Nah, I'm good. If that's what it is, I don't want it. I want to be a virgin for the rest of my life. I'm chilling.
You wouldn't let your wife eat your ass?
Would I let my wife eat my ass?
Yeah, you're married. You got.
I mean, if she really wants to.
You got a couple kids.
Sure, I'm not into it, but if she really wants to, go for it.
She wants to lickety lick.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life, dog. What you mean?
But she wants you. She doesn't want you in missionary.
She want me to eat her booty?
No. She wants to eat your booty, but she doesn't want you in missionary. She wants you face down, ass up.
Okay.
And she wants to shave you a little bit.
Okay. I get pampered, too.
I think so.
So I get a happy wife and I get pampered?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm not going to enjoy it, but fuck it. If it makes her happy, why not?
So you're not going to enjoy, like...
Probably not. I'm not into butt stuff, bro.
That's not even, like, my concern. It's, like, that you would sit there uncomfortably. Well, kneel there, I guess, uncomfortably.
You wouldn't for your wife? You don't love your wife if you wouldn't kneel there uncomfortably.
But I'm down for that kind of shit.
Oh, well, that's where we differ. I would kneel there uncomfortably for a while until she's satisfied. I'd be like, whatever, you happy, you happy. That's what makes you happy, dog.
It's always funny when we sit down to record after we go to the gym, and I try to, like, turn away that's natural, like, reach over my body. I'm like, oh, cramp. I started cramping yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it always happens, bro. Like, I always start cramping up.
It's because of the fucking workout. No, I'm cramping up. Like, I'm sore. Yesterday, I was chilling. Today, I'm not. It hurts.
I'm only sore a little bit. I'm only, like, when I bend my arm.
Yeah, it hurts to move.
I know tomorrow might be worse, to be honest. Why are you yawning? It's only 8
Why am I yawning?
No, I said, why are we?
I'm yawning because I haven't slept. So.
Whose fault is that?
My own. Definitely my own.
What if you start praying?
Huh?
What if you start praying? Like, dear God, please
if
allow
I started
me to
praying?
sleep. Praying.
But who would I be praying to?
Whichever God you like.
I mean, but I'm agnostic, so I don't.
All of them until somebody pick up the phone.
I do believe in all of them. Basically, I just don't know which one is the right one.
Just pick one every day.
What if I pick the wrong one, bro?
Just pick one every day. Like, so, like, you got your.
But what if I start praying to the wrong one at the wrong way and it comes off disrespectful?
It's between you and God.
Yeah, but I don't want to disrespect God.
Be like, hey, you saw your prayer off, dear God of Christianity. I don't want to offend. But hear my prayer. And then boom.
What if the God...
Every God is an understanding God, supposedly.
What if my God is... What if the God doesn't speak English or Spanish? Like, what if the God that I pray to...
He got the ultimate language translator.
Does he?
I mean, I would hope. I mean, I could.
I mean, he made us, but he didn't make language. Technically, we made language.
But any creation that we make technically is a creation of whoever is the higher being.
So if we make something, he just learns it? I guess he's all-knowing, right?
Yeah, all-knowing.
Never mind. I take back what I said. My bad.
My
bad, pimp.
My bad, Big G.
My bad, Big G. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. You're supposed to be all-knowing.
Yeah. So.
My bad. You know all languages. My bad.
Dude. I didn't know we was going to jump into religion this early in the morning.
You jumped into religion.
I know. I didn't know it was going to go this way.
I didn't know it was going to go this way either, but here we at.
I always told Muhammad, because his religion is important to me. Whenever we do something crazy, like as a group or like in hypotheticals.
Do you want to try?
I'm always like, don't worry, Muhammad. I'll do it, so you don't have to be a sinner. You know
what is it called?
Huh? What?
When you like transfer religions?
Me? No.
Just in general, what is it called?
It's just changing your mind, I guess. I don't think it's a special word
for it for sure.
You're a sinner for going to the other religion.
No, I think it's converting. That's the word.
Bro, you don't gotta convert shit. Just stop doing what you're doing and do the new thing you're doing.
That's converting.
But just no, because when I hear converting, it reminds me of my mom when she changed from Catholic to Christian and she had to go fucking get a baptism and like go to all these classes.
I'm like, very formal.
I'm like, that's not fucking necessary to do.
Yeah, but it's mostly for the respect of the religion. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's not necessary.
It isn't because like you said, religion.
God's not gonna be like, hey, did you convert yet? Yeah. He's gonna be like, hey, welcome, my child. You know what I'm saying?
It should be a relationship between you and God, but it is. The whole point of it is to show your respect for the religion that you're partaking in.
You mean the respect to my pastor?
Or whoever
to the building?
Is the guy at the time, you know? Or the woman.
That's more of a show for the past. That's for something to justify his salary, bro. Like, hey, I did 3 baptisms this month.
That's true.
Amazing. Good job. You're on pace. Did you know that...
What's your favorite cookie, bro?
Oreos.
Really? That's your go-to cookie, Oreo?
Yeah, or...
I like oatmeal raisins.
That's fucking gross.
Really? You don't like oatmeal raisins
When you said favorite cookie, I thought you meant like a cookie I could buy.
You could buy oatmeal raisin cookies.
No, but like in a pack with like mad cookies of them. Like, you know, like you buy Oreos, you get like 40 cookies in them.
Yes, yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, really?
I was thinking Oreo or like Chips Ahoy, Blue Chips Ahoy came to my mind.
Blue Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, because I like putting them in a big cup and they're filling it with milk and then eating it like cereal.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good combination to me.
But yeah,
homemade cookies.
Either whatever your preferred best cookie.
There's like levels to this shit, you know.
It's up to you, bro. I just said oatmeal.
My favorite classic cookie is a chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip?
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
My favorite Subway cookie is the strawberry macadamia nuts or whatever that's called.
Never had that. I had the white chocolate macadamia.
White chocolate something, but the raspberry one the raspberry cheesecake cookie that they sell.
That one sounds good as hell.
It's my favorite.
Had Insomnia cookies?
No, Insomnia cookies. Yeah. Overrated.
It's good as fuck.
Overrated.
Oh, I think they're good.
Mad expensive.
They are very. I agree.
Not amazing cookies.
I think they're pretty good.
The first time,
I do agree that the price is way too much.
I love it.
It is way too much.
But like when I went a second time,
yeah, it isn't worth as much as
this much money again.
Yeah, you're right. It isn't worth a second go because the amount of money you spend on like 6 cookies is nuts.
Bro, it's like $35.
But they are really big. They are really big cookies.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Which ones do you
Let me take you to the Insomnia cookies in downtown Baltimore, bro. Because them shits look like the Subway cookies.
Oh, they be doing you dirty.
Bro, so when you say like big cookies, I'm like, what big cookies? They look like that. Small ass cookies.
Some big ass honky donkey cookies over here.
That shit was tiny as fuck.
But yeah, oatmeal raisin. It's my favorite.
What's your classic cookie?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
What's your favorite childhood cookie?
What cookie?
Childhood cookie.
Probably like Chewy Chips Ahoy.
That's a good
answer. But I don't like them anymore. But as a kid, I fuck with them.
I was killing them shit as a kid.
Yeah. But now I don't really.
Because it didn't feel like a cookie, so it felt more like
cake.
A cake, yeah. So you just shoved your mouth full of cake.
But yeah, I don't fuck with it. It's way too chewy. I'm like, I used to love these, but now these are gross. I like the harder ones now. I didn't like the hard ones when I was a kid. I like the chewy ones, and now it's the opposite.
Yo, real quick. You know how we did that top 5 chip draft?
Yeah.
I would change one of my answers.
What would you change?
My sister recently brought me Mexican Cool Ranch Doritos.
Okay.
And
which one would you replace?
I would any one of my answers I would replace with that.
Anyone? Even number 1 draft?
Shit was fire, bro.
You're telling me number 1 draft pick on you. You would take it out.
I would take it out and put the Mexican Doritos.
Damn.
Bro, I killed that shit.
I've had Cool Ranch. I've never had Mexican.
Bro,
Cool Ranch.
the Mexican version of Doritos is so good, bro. I don't know. It was like, and and it wasn't just Doritos. It was like
the fact that tortilla chips.
It was like
are made.
It was like a trail mix version. So it had like all the best parts of trail mix. So it had like the little cone thing, and that's it. And like some Cheetos, some like also Cheetos in there too. So it's mad pretzels. Fucking good. Yeah, not even pretzels. It was just those 3
pretzels?
things.
You don't like pretzels?
Bro, in the Doritos bag I told you, I had only those 3 things: Dorito chips, like a Cheeto, and like the cone, the waffle, whatever
cone
things.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
All good chips.
But that was fire. I would replace any one of my choices with that.
And I haven't had a revelation in chip eating recently, so I can't change mine.
As soon as I was done eating it, I'm like, damn, I should have saved this to have a favorite because this was that good.
Damn.
Just so you can have a little taste.
No, it would have been stale by the time you got it to me.
No. I should have just not opened it. Oh. And they just got back on Sunday, so it wouldn't have been too bad. Oh. But yeah, that was my mistake.
1 to 10?
A 10, bro.
Wow.
Perfect. No problems.
I gotta try those because I've never had Mexican.
Never had Mexican food? Racist. And on that note, we'll end this Idle Talk mini. Subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Peace.